I'm going to be replacing the fan on my Discovery 4. It's a 2010. The fan isn't working too well on this. When it's running, you can actually just stop it with your finger like that. Got this new one here. So I've got an air conditioner on the lowest setting it can be on, so the fan should be activated now. As you can see, that's not working too good, so I'll put this new one on and see if it's any better. So here's these fan removal tools from my Discovery 2, and they seem to fit. So I'll take these bolts out down there and get the other part of the tool on there. Well, so far the fan is winning. So what I've done is I've drilled a hole in there and we've put some WD-40 into it, and now I'll put a bit of heat on there and see if it'll soak it in and get it loose for us. Oh, we're back for round 2. Try and get this nut off with the fan. Well, finally got it loose. Got the map gas torch on there, had to cut the actual fan off with a hacksaw, and 2 feet on one of those bars, 2 hands on the other bar, with the risk of falling back. It came loose. Thank goodness. See the smoke coming off that? Pretty hot. At least I know that WD-40 is soaked in. You can see some residue in there. Oh, I can put the new one on now. So while I've got this all apart, I'm going to be replacing this here, which is made of plastic. This one here, a bit stronger. So these are known to snap off, and that's the last thing you want. I'll give this a bit of a clean in there. Already given the throttle body a bit of a clean. That was pretty dirty. So I've had to remove my oil pressure sensor there so we could get to these bolt down there, and then I've replaced this with a new piece of rubber so prevent any little accidents. There we go, and that's that. Give that a bit of a clean up down there and we'll put the new one on. One important thing to note is make sure there's no coolant in your bolt holes. So we'll go around and do that on all of them before we put it back on. So I've got the new O-ring on there. Got a bit of sealant on there as well, as per the old one that came off, which was factory. So we've got the new coolant hose on there, new piece of hose on there, got this sewn, cleaned in here a bit. Had to make a special tool to get this, or modify my spanner should I say, because it's a bit tighter with this new aluminium housing. So I've ground down the sides of this spanner so we can actually get it on there and get it tight. Now put it all back together. So it's mostly back together now. Got the fan on, got the nut torqued up, got those 3 bolts in down there. Gave this throttle body a clean. Now to put the boost pipe back on and give it a start. So before I put this back on, I want to point out that this is worn pretty nicely there. That's pretty thin actually. I've already ordered a new one of these. It's going to be replaced within the next week or 2, but worth checking yours. So I'm under here checking for leaks from the fuel filter. I'll change that as well. That looks pretty good. So I've let it warm up a little bit and put the air conditioning on to see if we can test this fan and see if it's working. I can already hear that it's working and there's a good breeze coming out of here. So I'll put my finger on here. Actually it's hot when I'm trying to stop it, and right before it just stop immediately. So I think that's a success. And we've let the cooling system, make sure there's no air in there.